Speaking of home, though, when you're at home and people wonder, do you ever like sing together or have a song or any of that?
Sure, all the time.
And who decides which song?
Well,
How does that work?
we have this thing like, okay, here's the artist, Michael McDonald. Now you have to sing a song like Michael McDonald. It gets ugly. But there's no song, you know, Michael McDonald goes, she came from somewhere back in the long ago, right? Did that, right? So that's what Michael McDonald does. But do you know that voice transfers to any song out there, right? My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, Trisha. Now, who do you do, Trisha?
Our household is exciting.
We also change lyrics. We can't do those in the Library of
No,
Congress.
Library of Congress.
And we also have written together. There's a song on the Let's Be Frank album that was a song that we wrote together. And, you know, Garth's the one who's in all the Hall of Fames. And I write very rarely, but I came in one day and I said, I have a title, and I don't have a song for it, but I have this title in my head, For the First Time I'm in Love for the Last Time. And he started singing this melody that sounded like it was from another era, and we wrote that song together over the course of a few weeks. So we would, and he's always writing. It's really cool to live in the house with him and hear a song start with a melody or an idea, and just over the course of time, hearing the repeat and hearing it, you know, end up to be a song. I get excited, you know, now I get a chance to hear these things before they are ever recorded, and I can't wait for them to get recorded. But that song that we did together just kind of took its own course, and over that, you know, just kept kind of hammering those lyrics and finally got it written. And just for the sake of writing the song, we weren't really sure. I didn't intend to put it on an album, it just kind of happened.
Yeah, those things are beautiful when you write for no reason other than because you have to. And when an idea hits you, and I'm sitting in the kitchen, she says, here's the idea. For the first time, I'm in love for the last time. And this quick, man, there's something, and she was talking about, what it got me was it made me think about the old black and white movies. And right immediately came one of the most lines I'm probably most proud of as a writer with you is, I never thought forever ever be for me. And my only guess was that happiness wasn't meant to be. But now both are mine. For the first time, I'm in love for the last time. Oh, I just love that. It's really nice. So that's fun. You get to do that.
That's what it's like in the house.
That's what it's like in your house.
That's what it's like.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Your mama's going, nah,
No.
And trust me, honey, I come in second on every race.
Yeah.
It's
So sometimes there's just music in the house.
there's always music in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, either Alexa or whatever. There's always.
Always
You just
something.
got it going. Yeah.
Now who, and of course, inquiring minds want to know, who are you all listening to and some of the up-and-coming artists that you think we should keep an eye on? Any particular artists? A lot of them.
There's a lot of good ones.
Right.
In Nashville, there's a young lady named Ashley McBride that's just got some really cool stuff.
Okay.
And Ashley, very much like, I don't know how many people in here know their country music, but you saw Haggard up on the screen. Haggard came out of Bakersfield, came out of California, so he didn't have the Nashville sound. But also his players didn't have the Nashville sound either. So without being disrespectful, he just pretty much said, I'm going to do Haggard music. And that was the only way you could define it. And now, however many decades later, this young lady goes, hey, look, man, I appreciate the chance to play in this world. But at the same time, I'm going to do Ashley McBride stuff. So whether it fits country music or not musically, what it does fit is it fits the country music audience because she is speaking for every one of us out there. So it's pretty cool. And as a guy, hearing a female sing lyrics that I'd be proud to sing, that's pretty cool. trying to think of Miss Sharon Vaughn. She was Sharon Rice, but when she came to town. But this is the woman that just went into the Songwriting Hall of Fame. Now, Sharon Vaughn, of course, is a female. And you would have never guessed that. My heroes have always been cowboys, written by herself. I mean, that's a female that's laying down lines that a man would love to say, I was man enough to write, if that makes any sense. So I think Ashley would be my pick right now of what's going on.
Yeah, we heard of Ashley through our daughter. Actually, our youngest talked about her a couple of years ago, and then she's starting to really get the recognition she deserves. We were listening to Chris Stapleton as a demo singer in Nashville long before he got a record deal. I'm so happy for him because you just, when you would get a demo that Chris sang on, you'd be like, oh, you just wanted to, even if you didn't want to record the song, you just wanted to hear Chris sing.
Well, you didn't want to record it because
well, it's hard.
it wasn't going to sound like that. You know, that was a thing.
But yeah, it's, I mean, I've been really following some of the younger girls because I feel like, you know, we've kind of all, there's this really cool thing happening right now in country music with the women of all generations kind of being friends. So I've gotten a chance to get to know the younger girls like Lauren Elena and Raylyn and Ashley. I'm also a big Jason Isbell fan. He's more Americana, but I love Jason.